Hello, and welcome back to Oblivion. Now, if you're wondering, if you've been watching this as they were coming out, first off, why? But thanks, I guess. You may have noticed there was a wee bit of a break. Oh, oh God! And that was due to the wondrous world of visiting my family for the holidays, only for my car to decide. Imagine working. So, yeah, I didn't have my car for a week, so I couldn't go home. But now I'm here. I don't remember what we're doing. Oh yeah, we're just exploring. We're just exploring. Exploring this random cave we found, right? Don't know where Ruin went. Don't know where he is. I don't know if I lost him last. I probably should have watched the last episode just to remind myself, but I didn't. What are you gonna do? Well, I'm sure Ruin will turn up somewhere, unless he left. I mean, no way he left, right? Filing his file, separate verse, Ruin Tales. Yeah, okay. I have no idea where he is right now. He probably just ran off the last episode, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll see you later, Ruin. And then I don't remember because it's been a week since I played this. Yeah, the car's $1,000 down the drain now. Love that. Super cool. So that's towards. Oh no. Oh good. Oh good. I thought everything just fucked. Thought everything was fucked. Everything was fubbernucked, but no. There's nothing over here. Ray Rock Shambles. Okay, still no ruin. Still no ruin. Did something happen last episode? If you're like binge watching this, you're gonna get a big kick out of how stupid I'm being right now. You're like, oh, dumbass, you left Ruin in the other room. You told him to wait and you just forgot about him, idiot. But you know what? That's hurtful. You don't have to call me an idiot. I don't call you an idiot. Unless I do, in which case, you deserve it. Fuck you. I'm sorry. Okay. Giddy up. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Why does rat meat have no weight? Did not realize that. Zoom in. Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, but where's Ruin? Ruin. Oh. I found Ruin. You okay there, bud? You good? You good? You good? You good, boy? You alright? Okay, I'm gonna do something that probably is a bad idea. So first, oops, that is not what I meant to do. Oh, I didn't know F1 could do that. Okay, I'm just gonna save, and then click on there. Disable. Oh, whoops. Enable. And then I'm gonna click on the disable. Let him in. Enable. Okay, good. Nothing bad happened. We got Ruin back. It's all good in the woods. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Why did he run in there? Why not? You can't tell him what to do. What is it? What is he? What is he, boy? Can I pickpocket? Oh, I can. I'm not going to, but okay. Yeah. By the way, in regular Oblivion leveling, the Adoring Fan is the best way to level up your sneak to maximum, because you can just like, because he always forgives you when you pickpocket him, and pickpocketing anybody will always like, give you. But Jesus Christ, be a little bit quiet, dude. Pickpocketing people like gives you some amount of experience, even if you don't take anything, I believe. So if you just keep pickpocketing the Adoring Fan, like just entering and exiting the pickpocket menu with him, even if he catches you, he won't like get angry at you and tell you to fuck off and start killing you or report you to the guards or whatever. You'll just careful now, Ruin. But yeah, that's how you level up sneak fast. If you don't want to do it the legitimate way. Giddy up, giddy up. Cool. Look at that. Took us. Kevin? Kevin? Kevin, I found a new Tookus for you to boat. Never mind. Forget I said anything, Ruin. Do 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 do. The animations in this game are so funny. Yeah, that's a sneaky boy. You keep going like that. Oh! You scared the snippers at me. Snippers? What's the snippers? Am I have stupid? I think I have the stupid. So I think this is... Okay, so first off, let me find the hair back on. Hair, yeah. Good one, Sevit. Good one, dipshit. Hair, that's how you pronounce that word, is hair. Okay, so yeah, I think that's the way out/in. So what's over here? This is what we in the business call a Hold on, I'm just making sure I did start recording. Stupid. Okay. There we go. Ooh, got bonked. Hey everyone, what's bonking? Okay, so there was nothing in here. This is useless. Good to know. Ruin, why didn't you warn me? Now you got all this philosophical crapola. You couldn't warn me of that. Oh, what else? What? How could I have known? Shut up. Shut up. Okay? Your job is to tell me about things that are gonna happen to me. And if you don't get that, if you don't get it, then, well, I'm sorry. But you should. It's very important to me, because Kevin, you tell him. So where the hell are we? We entered through here. What is this thing? Kevin, investigate and you'll get a treat. Oh gosh, Yellowstone, I really want a treat. What is that voice? Well, I don't know. I just thought I needed the voice. Shut up, Elliot. Did you just say shut up to yourself? Shh. Shut up, Kevin. Well, now I'm gonna be leaving. You know what? I don't feel like clearing this cave out. We're just gonna be going. We're gonna make our way towards Kvatch. Unless Skingrad has something cool, I guess. I mean, what are the chances of that? That one of the main cities is gonna have quests to do? Yeah, right. Ooh, an alien ruin. Or Ilayed, as some wrong people like to say. Ilayed? It's Aliad. I'm still wondering though, Psych. Butterfly! This should restore my magic all the way, correct? Hell yeah! And we're apparently on the road. Oh, there it is. Okay. The gold road. Hear that? Thought I heard a spell cast. Oh! Troll! Troll! Get dunked on, dipshit! That was the stupidest laugh I've ever given. I'm so damn sorry for anybody who thinks. What the fuck is that? Sorry, something just fell. I'm just trying to figure out what this is. Oh. Oh, it was peace outs. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, there's a mine. We're gonna become miners? Oh, not like OOPSIES, because we're obviously... Well, I guess... How old are you? Nah, you're probably an adult. Like miners, like an ERS. You know what I mean, Ruin? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Ruin? Ruin? You get me? Oh, hi. Thought I heard combat music. Hey, what's that? Hello. Wow. Okay, nothing else was interesting. No, just kidding. I'm just joshing you. What does that even mean? Like, where did I'm just joshing you come from? Someone tell me in the comments, because I don't care. Go carefully upon nature's path. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Oh, Ebig. Kevin! Okay, to be honest, I didn't have to do that. I was just seeing if this alien well effect gave me some kind of magic regeneration. It does not, as it turns out. Do that. Where's that mine that was... Oh. Miner 49er! Oh, hey! It's Asatil! Hello!
Is there a problem?
A soldier of the Imperial Legion! Rumors.
There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Antwerp. All of Debella's priests and priestesses murdered.
Wow!
Move along.
Oh, derelict mine. Man, you think we're gonna find facehuggers in there? Because... Where'd the map? Because the place where the... Because the ship that the alien... Where the fuck is the door to the mine? Fuck? Caved in? Anyway, because the ship that the people in Alien found all that facehuggers in, that was called the derelict ship. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't get that, Ruin. It's a pretty obscure movie.
You have my ears.
Not many people have heard. Listen, I'm just teasing you. Kevin has never. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's fucking wild, right? He's an idiot. Don't tell him I said that. Don't tell him I said that, okay? Okay, Ruin. Oh, I can hear you. Shut up, Kevin. Come up with a different voice. Okay, Kevin? I don't want to hear fucking knockoff Goofy. That's very hurtful. Your face is very hurtful. Oh, now giving me the silent treatment. I see how it is. I see how it is, Kevin. You just can't handle. Oh, that was a poppin'. You just can't handle criticism. He can't handle criticism, Ruin. He cannot handle criticism. It is unbelievable. 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 Alright, Skin Grady. That's what the cool kids call Skin Grad. Skin Grady. Skin Gradient. It's actually called this because the person who founded it skinned a couple grade schoolers. Don't stupid. Don't take me seriously, please. Oh yeah, we should topically? What does topically mean?
Over here! Yes, you. We need to talk.
Okay, okay.
Yes, you. We need to talk.
This man's crazy.
We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Right. Ruin? I think that was a crazy man. Let's go explore over here, away from him. The fuck is that? Do you hear that? Hello? Oh. What's this? Oh, the West Wheeled Inn. Why is it locked? Oh, it's just a back door. Right, there's the fighter's guild. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Hey, bud.
Hail!
Gracklack grow buglum.
What?
Skin grab.
What do people do here? In town, shopkeepers, smiths, priests, the usual. Fighters and mages guild.
The rest are farmers or herders. Wines are a Skingrad specialty, and the Surly and Tamika vineyards are famous all over Cyrodiil.
Oh. Interesting.
Have a good day now.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna be an asshole to you, but you're actually kind of nice. Alright. Mages Guild. Mages Guild? Hello.
I'm Salinas Vesinus of the Mages Guild, and I'm so pleased to make your
Oh,
acquaintance.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance too. Who's Glarthier?
I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange.
Oh,
However, he's always been
pretty guy.
tolerated as the town eccentric.
What do you think about the Mages Guild?
The guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find.
Not if I'm a god. What do you think about the skin?
Have you met Adriana Barena, our Skingrad Mages Guild head? Not the most pleasant person, I'll admit. Don't mind her.
Rude, but okay.
Interested in training? I do the conjuration courses, and Druja does the mysticism.
Jeruja. Rumors?
Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it.
Oh. Recommendation.
Adriana Barena is the person you're looking for. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to help
Adrian Barain.
you too.
Hello,
you're tall.
guildmate. You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mages Guild, but I don't train or anything.
Why not? Are you stupid?
Between the two of them,
That was me, I'm sorry.
Maurician and Gaspar have mastered nearly every type of spell there is. You'd be wise to go see them if you can.
Skin grab.
Well, it's a bit rugged. Nothing like the Arcane University. Have to go to the Imperial City to buy anything, but it's good enough, I suppose.
Oh. Rumors?
Things in the guild have been different since Travin was named Archmage.
Okay. Recommendation.
Adriana's in charge. You'll need to speak to her about it if you can tear her away from her latest book.
Okay.
You too.
Greetings, apprentice.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
I understand Daedra worship is becoming increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
Oh, Evoker.
The
still
Outlaw
good
have
to see you.
powerful wizards.
Any news?
It could be a dangerous
Clark
situation.
Magic from... The ancient Aliads believed that Nirn was composed of 4 basic elements: earth, water, air, and light. And of these 4 elements... Oh, sorry, I've written it. Earth, water, air, light. Long ago, the 4 elements lived together in harmony. And of these 4 elements, they believed the most sublime form of light was starlight. The stars are our links to the plane of Aetherius, the source of all magical power, and therefore, light from the stars is the most potent and exalted of all magical powers. From time to time, fragments of Aetherius fall from the heavens. The people know these fragments as shooting stars, and from time to time, such ethereal fragments are found on Nirn. The most common varieties are known as meteoric iron. This metal is prized by armorers and enchanters for its properties in the forging of enchanted weapons and armors. This meteoric iron is also the primary component in Alien wells, ancient enchanted artifacts found throughout Cyrodiil. Another rarer form of ethereal fragment is called meteoric glass. It is from such fragments that the other rare alien enchanted artifacts are crafted: Welkin stones and Varla stones. Alien wells are scattered across Cyrodiil's landscape. Their sighting is a mystery. They are not associated with any known alien cities or settlements. It is presumed that, in some manner, they harvest magical power from starlight. It is also suggested, without evidence or support, that they are located at the meeting points of ancient lines of magical power. However, modern arcane arts have discovered no perceptible evidence of such lines of power. Those with magical talents, can draw magica from alien wells to restore their own reservoirs of magical power. No ritual or arcane knowledge is necessary, suggesting that these wells were designed to serve persons not skilled in the magical arts. Not me. Once drained, the wells replenish again only at magical midnight. Magical? What does that mean? Once recharged, they appear to radiate magical power back into the sky, which prompts some to theorize that they are also objects with religious or magical ritual significance. Perhaps a means of offering magic back to the heavens. Welkin stones, brackets Almeris for Sky Stone, Heaven Stone, or literally Sky Child, are pieces of cut and enchanted meteoric glass which apparently act as storage devices for magical power. A magical talent can restore his reservoirs of magic from such stones. Alas, the means of restoring power to these stones may have been lost with the aliens. Currently, these objects simply crumble to dust after they have been used. Great Welkin stones are exceptionally large pieces of enchanted meteoric glass. Scholars believe that at the heart of each ancient alien city, a great Welkin stone was the source of the settlement's magical enchantments. It may be that these great stones were linked to the lesser stones, restoring and maintaining their power. In any case, research on these great Welkin stones is impossible, since all the known alien ruins have been looted of their great stones, and no examples of these great stones are known to survive. Another rare enchanted item found in alien ruins is called a Varla stone, Almeris for Starstone. Or not Almeris for Starstone, whatever. Varla stones are remarkably powerful, enabling untrained users to restore magical energy to any number of enchanted items. Because of their great value and utility, these items are also extremely rare, and since they are small and easily concealed, diligent explorers may still occasionally come across them in any alien ruins. Alien wells, Welkin stones, Varla stones. Consider then these marvels of magical enchantment. Are we then to conclude that the aliens were a superior race in culture? Did they so exceed us in art and craft that they mock the feeble powers of Third Era wizards? Never. The aliens were powerful, yes, and cunning, but they were neither good nor wise, and so they were struck down. Their works have passed from Nirn, save these rare and sparkling treasures. Their ancient cities are dark and empty, save for the grim revenants and restless spirits condemned forever to walk the halls, keeping their melancholy vigil over bones and dust.
Be seeing you.
Cool.
Greetings, guildmate.
Hammer and Tongs is a good place.
Is there anything in the basement? No. Oh, whoa.
Hello,
Novice.
guildmate.
Good to see you.
I learned quite a
Greetings,
bit about how to
conjurer.
use a shield from Ambrose
Glarthier
Cannon.
is acting even
Cost me a
stranger
bit,
than usual,
but
don't
it
you
was worth
think?
it.
I've heard he's the best in
Absolutely.
town with a shield.
Is it me?
If
Or
you
is
want
it
to learn,
quieter
go to
around
him.
here with Earthor
I see.
missing?
I hope I can.
Oh, I already talked to you. Sorry, buddy.
Goodbye.
Adrian
Hello,
Bereni.
Gil-
I trust you have a good reason for interrupting me.
Okay, don't have an attitude with me, miss. Arcane University.
It's been the home of the Mages Guild for the longest time. You should see the library they have there.
Oh, books.
It's the
I'm
only
so
place
excited.
worth visiting in the Imperial City, if you ask me. I only make the trip if I can't find a specific book here.
Oh. Mages Guild.
There's at least one person in every guild hall who offers spells. Check at every hall to make sure you don't miss any.
Rumors?
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil.
Okay, Skingrad.
What? You want a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar or guard. They stand
Okay, you
around
don't
and
gotta be
chatter all
rude.
day.
You don't gotta be rude, Adrian. Yeah, you don't gotta be rude. Alright? Niceness? Niceness. Kindness is a virtue, so... Fuck you, bitch. That wasn't nice. I'm sorry.
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Sure. Yeah, I'll do it.
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed.
Oh.
You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation.
Okay. Earthor.
He's an interesting fellow. Salinis Vacinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Salinis should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor.
Recommendation?
Any luck finding Earthor yet? I'll need to speak with him.
Alright.
Have
Any
Earthor see
sign
me
of
when he gets
Earthor
back.
lately?
Salinis Vicinus.
I hear you got quite a task from Adriana.
Yes, I am. Earthor.
A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away.
Alright.
So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though.
Oh. Bleak Flats Cave.
Oh, dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is.
Well,
What
what's
a
you
shame.
sorry, then? Yeah. Father not
I'm
know.
here to help.
You're here about that.
Okay, can't help with...
Have
Larthier
Earthor see
is
me when he
acting
gets
even
back.
What?
What? Earthor.
He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays.
Uh-huh. Where is it?
I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzia could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do.
Alright. Oops.
You two?
Are you...
Greetings,
you are
guildmate.
Druja.
What? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druya.
I
You
don't know if
want
that was
something?
true or not, so... you're
Or
on
you
thin ice.
just practicing your Cyrodiilic?
What? Okay. Skingrad.
It's a town like any other. Well, go outside and there's the mountains and wines and sheep. Here in town, though, nothing special.
Got fish eyes. Rumors.
Archmage Traven is...
Mage's Guild.
Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spells she taught Vigga. He might
Vigga?
teach you if you're skilled enough.
Earthor.
I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then, this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned.
Bleak Flats Cave.
It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Earthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
Oh.
Good luck finding Earthor.
You're here about...
Bleak Flats.
Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself.
Oh.
I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Oh. Well, thank you. Is it better than what I have already? Weak Fireball does 5 points and 5 feet. Versus... what is it? 25. Nah, okay. Okay, no. Adriana, whatever her fucking name is. Yes, let's talk with it. Who has that conjuration spell? What were they saying? Earthor can wait another 10 minutes while I find out this motherfucker, what this dude was talking about. Oh. Oh, I don't feel like picking after. Then along came Zeus, he hurled that thunderbolt. Ooh. I will pick this lock. for these soul gems, though. When love things you see her, those like are both mine. I think we read this already. Yeah. Well, either I did for sure read through that already, or I read it through in the Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I'm just gonna take this and I'll read it later. My mysterious Akavir. Akavir means Dragonland. Tamriel means Dawn's Beauty. Atmora means Elderwood. Only the Red Guards know what Yokuda ever meant. Akavir is the kingdom of the beasts. No men or mer live in Akavir, though men once did. These men, however, were eaten long ago by the vampiric serpent folk of... Had they not been eaten, these men would have eventually migrated to Tamriel. The Nords left Atmora for Tamriel. Before them, the elves had abandoned Alneris for Tamriel. The Red Guards destroyed Yokuda so they could make their journey. All men in Mer know Tamriel is the nexus of creation, where the last war will happen, where the gods unmade Lorkhan and left their adamantine tower of secrets. Who knows what the Akaviri think of Tamriel, but ask yourself, why would they have tried to invade it 3 times or more? There are 4 major nations of Akavir: Kamal, Tangmo, and Kapotun. That's probably not how you pronounce that. Sasibaka. When they're not busy trying to invade Tamriel, they are fighting with each other. Kamal is snow hell. Demons live there, armies of them. Every summer they thaw out and invade Tangmo, but the brave monkey folk always drive them away. Once Adasum der Kamal, a king among demons, attempted to conquer Morrowind, but Almalexia and the Underking destroyed him at Red Mountain. Seski is Snake Palace. Once the strongest power in Akavir before the Tiger Dragon came, the serpent folk ate all the men of Akavir a long time ago, but still kind of look like them. They are tall, beautiful, furry, or scaly, I guess, if frightening, covered in golden scales, and immortal. They enslave the goblins of the Shivering Isles, who provide labor and fresh blood. Surrounding Isles, not Shivering Isles, I'm stupid. The holdings of Seski are widespread. When natives of Tamriel think of the Akaviri, they think of the Serpent Folk because one ruled the Cyrodiilic Empire for 400 years in the previous era. He was Potentate Versiru Shai, assassinated by the Morag Tong. Tangmo is the Thousand Monkey Isles. There are many breeds of monkey folk, and they are all kind, brave, and simple, and many are also very crazy. Cool. They can raise armies when they must, for all of the other Akaviri nations have, at one time or another, tried to enslave them. They cannot decide who they hate more, the snakes or the demons, but ask one and he will probably say snakes. Though once bitter enemies, the monkey folk are now allies with the tiger folk of Kapotun. Kapotun is the tiger dragon's empire. The cat folk here are ruled by the divine Toshraka, the tiger dragon. They are now a very great empire, stronger than Seski, though not at sea. After the serpent folk ate all the men, they tried to eat all the dragons. They managed to enslave the red dragons, but the black ones had fled to then Potun. A great war was raged, which left both the cats and the snakes weak, and the dragons all dead. Since that time, the cat folk have tried to become the dragons. Toshraka is the first to succeed. He is the largest dragon in the world, orange and black. He has many new ideas. Okay. First, Toshraka says, is that we will kill all the vampire snakes. Then, the tiger dragon emperor wants to invade Tamriel. Dun dun dun! Yeah. Oops. Yeah! That's what I think about your books. Knowledge is free. Oh, goodness, what just happened?
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why.
Because, I can't... Okay. He asked me to help him out.
Let me give you some advice. Glarther is crazy. So far, harmless crazy. But I keep an eye on him because it's my job to. You don't want to get involved with him. I don't care how much he's paying you. It isn't worth it. Like I said, he's crazy. Since you're courteous enough to tell the truth, I'll do the same by trusting you to talk to a guard if he asks you to do anything strange.
Oh. Well, I wasn't going to help him, but then you kind of convinced me to by being kind of suspicious, so good job. Darkest darkness. In Morrowind, both worshippers and sorcerers summon Lesser Daedra and Bound Daedra as servants and instruments. Most Daedric servants can be summoned by sorcerers only for very brief periods within the most fragile and tenuous frameworks of command and binding. This fortunately limits their capacity for mischief, though in only a few minutes, most of these servants can do terrible harm to their summoners as well as their enemies. Worshippers may bind other Daedric servants to this plane through rituals and pacts. Such arrangements result in the Daedric servant remaining on this plane indefinitely, or at least until their bodily manifestations on this plane are destroyed, precipitating their supernatural essences back to Oblivion. Whenever Daedra are encountered at Daedric ruins or in tombs, they are almost invariably long-term visitors to our plane. Likewise, lesser entities bound by their Daedra lords into weapons and armor may be summoned for brief periods, or may persist indefinitely, so long as they are not destroyed and vanish. The class of bound weapons and bound armor summoned by temple followers and conjurers are examples of short-term bindings. Daedric artifacts like Mehrunes Razor and the Mask of Clavicus Vial are examples of long-term bindings. The Tribunal Temple of Morrowind has incorporated the veneration of Daedra as lesser spirits subservient to the immortal Almsivi, the triune godhead of Almalexia, Solvicil, and Vivek. That's Morrowind bullshit if I've ever heard of it. These subordinate Daedra are divided into the good Daedra and the bad Daedra. The good Daedra have willingly submitted to the authority of Almsivi. The bad Daedra are rebels who defy Almsivi, treacherous kin who are more often adversaries than allies. The good Daedra are Boethia, Azura, and Mephala. Isn't Boethia like the god of betrayal? Or Daedric lord of betrayal? Azura is like... Azura and Meridia are like the only two that are... Whatever. It's a different culture, okay? The Hunger is a powerful and violent lesser Daedra associated with Boethia, father of plots, a sinuous, long-limbed, long-tailed creature with a beast-skulled head, noted for its paralyzing touch and its ability to disintegrate weapons and armor. Cool! The Winged Twilight is a messenger of Azura, goddess of dusk and dawn. Winged Twilights resemble the feral harpies of the West, though the feminine aspects of the Winged Twilights are more ravishing and their long, sharp, hooked tails are immeasurably more deadly. Spider Daedra, oh hey, those are the booby spider ladies, are the servants of Mephala, taking the form of spider humanoid centaurs with a naked upper head, torso, and arms of human proportions, mounted on the 8 legs and armored carapace of a giant spider. Unfortunately, these Daedra are so fierce and irrational that they cannot be trusted to heed the commands of the Spinner. Spinner? What's a Spinner? As a consequence, few sorcerers are willing to either summon or bind such creatures in Morrowind. The bad Daedra are Mehrunes Dagon, Malakath, and Sheogorath, and Molag Bal. So, Molag, Mehrunes Dagon, I guess Malakath I can understand. Sheogorath? I mean, I guess he's fucking terrifying sometimes, but like... Come on. He's like neutral, right? Let's be real, he's more neutral than bad. Oh no, I'm siding with Sheogorath. He's the only good Daedra. All hail Sheogorath. 3 lesser Daedra are associated with Mehrunes Dagon: the agile and pesky Scamp, the ferocious and beast-like Clanfear, and the noble and deadly Dromora. The crocodile-headed humanoid Daedra called the Daedroth is a servant of Molag Bal, while the giant but dim-witted Ogrim is a servant of Malakath. Sheogorath's lesser Daedra, the Golden Saint, half-clothed human female in appearance, is highly resistant to magic and a dangerous spellcaster. There's also the Dark Seducers. I don't know. That's also Sheogorath's thing. Is Golden Saints and Dark Seducers, whatever. Another type of lesser Daedra often encountered in Morrowind is the Atronach, or Elemental Daedra. Atronachs have no binding kinships or alignments with the Daedra Lords, serving one realm or another at whim, shifting sides according to seduction, compulsion, or opportunity. Frontier, Conquest, and Accommodation. I guess this is the reading episode, so... Okay. Historians often portray the human settlement of St. Tamriel as a straightforward process of military. Wait, I feel like I read this before too. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did read that. Maybe not on camera, but I'm pretty sure I did. Breville, daughter of the Nibin. Well, that tells me that I haven't read that. Breville is one of the most charming towns in Cyrodiil, sparkling in her simple beauty, illustrious by her past. No visit to the southern part of the Imperial Is this by the same lady who's... No. A person, I guess. I don't know if it was a lady. No visit to the southern part of the Imperial Province, complete with a walk along Breville's exciting river port, a talk with her friendly native children, and of course, in the tradition of the village, a whispered word to the famous statue of the lucky old lady. Many thousands of years before the arrival of the Atmorans, the native Ayleid people had long lived in the vicinity of modern-day Breville. The Niben then, as now, provided food and transportation, and the village was even more populous than it is today. We are not certain what they called their region, as insular as they were. The word they used would be translated to simply mean home. These savage Ayleids were so firmly entrenched that the Breville region was one of the very last areas to be liberated by the Elysian army in the 2nd century of the First Era. Though little remains of that era culturally or archaeologically, thank Mara, the tales of debauchery and depravity have entered into the realm of the legends. How the Ayleids were able to survive such a long siege is debated by scholars to this day. All, however, grant the honor of the victory to one of the Empress Alessia's centurions, a man called Teo Brevilius Tassus, the man for whom the modern town is named. Oh, Breville. Teo Brevilius Tassus. It was said that he invaded the village no less than 4 times after heavy resistance, but each time, upon the morning dawning, all his soldiery within would be dead, murdered. By the time more Centuria had arrived, the fortified town was repopulated with Ayleids. After the second successful invasion, secret underground tunnels were found and filled in. Once again, come morning, the soldiers were again dead. The citizens had returned. After the third successful siege, the legions were posted outside of the town, watching the roads and riverway for signs of attacks, but no one came. The next morning, the bodies of the invading soldiers were thrown from the parapets of town walls. Teo Brevilius Tassus knew that the Ayleids must be hiding themselves somewhere in the town, waiting until nightfall and then murdering the soldiers while they slept. The question was where. After the 4th invasion, he himself led the soldiers in a thorough inspection of every corner, every shadow. Just as they were ready to give up, the great centurion noticed 2 curious things. High in the sheer walls of the town, beyond anyone's ability to climb, there were indentations, narrow platforms. By the river just inside the town, he discovered a single footprint from someone clearly not wearing the imperial boot. The Ayleids, it seemed, had taken 2 routes to hide themselves. Some had levitated up to the walls and hidden themselves high above, and others had slipped into the river, where they were able to breathe underwater. It was a relatively easy task once the strange elves, even stranger hiding holes, had been discovered to rout them out, and see to it that there were no more midnight assassinations of the Empress's troops. It may seem beyond belief that an entire community could be so skilled in these spells hundreds and hundreds of years before the Mages Guild was formed to teach the ways of magic to the common folk. There does, however, appear to be evidence that, just as the Psijics on the Isle of Artaeum developed mysticism long before there was a name for it, the even more obscure Ayleids of southern Cyrodiil had developed what was to be known as the School of Alteration. It is not, after all, much of a stretch when one considers that other Ayleids at the time of Breville's conquering and even later were shapeshifters. The community of pre-Breville could not turn into beasts and monsters, but they could alter their bodies to hide themselves away. A related and useful skill, to be sure, but not so effective to save themselves in the end. Very little is left of the Ayleid presence in Breville of today, though architectural marvels of other kinds are very evident. As beautiful and arresting as the benevolence of Mara Cathedral and the Lord's Palace are, no man-made structure in Breville is as famous as the statue called the Lucky Old Lady. The tales about the lady and who she was are too numerous to list. It says she was born the illegitimate daughter of a prostitute in Breville, certainly an inauspicious beginning to a lucky life. She was teased by the other children, who forever asked her who her father was. Every day she would run back to her little shack in tears from their cruelty. One day, Priest of Stendarr came to Breville to do charitable work. He saw the weeping little girl, and when asked, she told him the cause of her misery. She didn't know who her father was. "You have kind eyes and a mouth that tells no lies," replied the priest after a moment, smiling. "You are clearly a child of Stendarr, a god of mercy, charity, and well-earned luck." The priest's thoughtful words changed the girl forever. Okay, sorry about that. My microphone turned off. Well, it didn't turn off by itself. I was fucking with it. Whatever. I accidentally turned off my microphone, and I had to... Whatever. I didn't record anything else other than some more of the words. So whatever. Whenever she was asked who her father was, she would cheerfully reply, I am a father. I'm a father. I'm a child of luck. She grew up to be a barmaid. It was said, kind and generous to her customers, frequently allowing them to pay when they were able to. On a particularly rainy night, she gave shelter to a young man dressed in rags who not only had no money to pay, but was belligerent and rude to her as she fed him and gave him a room. The next morning, he left without so much as a thank you. Her friends and family admonished her, saying that she had to be careful. He might have been dangerous. A week later, a royal carriage arrived in Breville with an imperial prince within. Though he was scarcely recognizable, it was the same young man that the lady had helped. He apologized profusely for his appearance and behavior, explaining that he had been kidnapped and cursed by a band of witches. And it wasn't until later he had returned to his senses. The lady was showered with riches, which she of course generously shared with all the people of Breville, where she lived to a content old age. No one knows when the statue to her was erected in the town square, or who the artist was, but it stood there for thousands of years since the first era. To this day, visitors and Brevillians alike go to the lucky old lady to ask for her to bless them with luck in their travels. Just one more charming aspect of the charming and very lucky village of Breville. Cool. Illustrious. They say the Iliac Bay is the place to be. Wait. I already read that too. Annual Spycraft, I read that. You know what? We're gonna keep going with the book theme right now. The Real Baron Zaya. Part 1. Wait. You know what? I've changed my mind. Maybe I'll make separate videos for the Real Baron Zaya. I'm not a good reader. Like, out loud reader. That's not words. That's not a good sentence.
Hello, guildmate.
Greetings, conjurer.
What have you been... What do you want?
But I'm not...
Have
so
a
I'm
look
not good
around.
At, like...
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Storm Intellect? Is that the summoning spell? Anyway, so I'm not
You too?
good at like reading things out loud, I guess, but I might make full videos just reading those.
Evoker.
Well met.
What have you been up to?
They say syndicates of
An
wisdom.
overview of gods and worship in Tamriel by Brother Hedgefield. Editor's note: Brother Hedgefield is an associate scribe at the Imperial University Office of Introductory. This will be the last book. This will be the last book for now. Office of the Introductory Studies. Gods are commonly judged upon the evidence of their interest in worldly matters. A central belief in the active participation of deities in mundane matters can be challenged by the reference to apparent apathy and indifference on the part of gods during times of plague or famine. From intervention in legendary quests to manifestations in common daily life, no pattern for the gods of Tamriel activities is readily perceived. Concerns of gods in many ways seem unrelated or at best unconcerned with the daily trials of the mortal realm. The exceptions do exist, however. Many historical records and legends point to the direct intervention of one or more gods at times of great need. Many heroic tales recount blessings of the divinity bestowed upon heroic figures who worked or quested for the good of a deity or the deity's temple. Some of the more powerful artifacts in the known world were originally bestowed upon their owners through such reward. It has also been reported that priests of high ranking in their temples may on occasion call upon their deity for blessings or help in time of need. The exact nature of such contact and the blessings bestowed is given to much speculation, as the temples hold such associations secret and holy. This direct contact gives weight to the belief that the gods are aware of the mortal realm. In many circumstances, however, these same gods will do nothing in the face of suffering and death, seeming to feel no need to interfere. It is thus possible to conclude that we, as mortals, may not be capable of understanding more than a small fraction of the reasoning and logic such beings use. One defining characteristic of all gods and goddesses is their interest in worship and deeds. Deeds in the form of holy quests are just one of the many things that bring the attention of a deity. Deeds in everyday life, by conforming to the statutes and obligations of individual temples, are commonly supposed to please a deity. Performance of a ceremony in temple may also bring a deity's attention. Ceremonies vary according to the individual deity. The results are not always apparent, but sacrifice and offerings are usually required to have any hope of gaining a deity's attention. While direct intervention in daily temple life has been recorded, the exact nature of the presence of a god in daily mundane life is a subject of controversy. A traditional saying of the Wood Elves is that one man's miracle is another man's accident. While some gods are believed to take an active part in daily life, others are well known for their lack of interest in temporal affairs. It has been theorized that gods do in fact gain strength from such things as worship through praise, sacrifice, and deed. It may even be theorized that the number of worshippers a given deity has may reflect on his overall position among the other gods. This is my own conjecture, garnered from the apparent ability of the larger temples to obtain blessings and assistance from their gods with greater ease than smaller religious institutions. There are reports of the existence of spirits in our world that have the same capacity to use the actions and deeds of mortals to strengthen themselves as do the gods. The understanding of the exact nature of such creatures would allow us to understand with more clarity the connection between a deity and the deity's worshippers. The implication of the existence of such spirits leads to the speculation that these spirits may even be capable of raising themselves to the level of a god or goddess. Matusuo of the Imperial Seminary suggested that these spirits may be the remains of gods and goddesses who through time lost all or most of their following, reverting to their most basic form. Practitioners of the old ways say that there are no gods, just greater and lesser spirits. Perhaps it is possible for all three theories to be true.
Have led a boycott of imperial goods.
You know what? I think I am just going to do a video where I just read a bunch of books.
It could be a dangerous
It's like a bonus
situation.
video.
Take care.
So we're off to see Erthor, I think, right? Yeah, Erthor. Sorry, Erthor, I meant. Hello,
The Gray Fox protects you.
Raymond Broder?
Raymond Broder, retired archer, presently a grape grower for the Cerilis at your service. Are you looking for a...
Advanced? Oh, you're a Thieves Guild boy.
I served as a Legion marksman for 20 years. I retired here to...
Okay, well, I can't train with
Shadow
you.
hide you.
Oh, yeah. Shadow hide you.
How are you?
Oh, hello. David's really...
I'm David of Surili Brothers Vineyard. Gaston is my brother. From our vineyards come the finest wines in Tamriel.
Finer than Tamika's?
Ah, well, in all honesty, no. But our wines are very good, and much cheaper than Tamika's very fine product, I assure you.
You know what? I appreciate honesty.
Gaston and I make great wines, reasonably priced. Skingrad has two great vintners, Tamika and Surili. I'll never say a word against Tamika's wines.
I appreciate the
Take
honesty.
care.
I do.
I'm Gaston Surili. Perhaps you've met my brother David. Together, we are the Surili Brothers Winery.
Skingrad.
Skingrad is the wine-producing capital of Tamriel. You must sample our local wines. You'll never taste better.
Ah,
The 415 vintages were particularly good. The 399, well, a once-in-a-lifetime experience, if you can find a bottle.
I see. I see.
You too.
You too. You too. Alright, come on, little folks.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, yellow boy.
Hey,
Oh my god, why is everyone so much taller than me? Ah, ah.
you need to see Ugak if you want to buy a horse. She's inside.
Shrink.
I don't know if Tumendil ever leaves the chapel. That man works day and night to take care of all of us.
Short
Bye.
day and night. Shrink some of you motherfuckers. Fuck you. I'm not short. You're short. You're the short one. I'm not short. You think I'm short because you're stupid, but I'm not short. So that's your theory gone. Come on, Ruin, let's get the fuck out of here. The Tipsy Minstrel. Okay. Your sign's a little bright out here, my guy.
Hello
well.
there.
Yes.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members.
Barum
Not
du
bad.
Malin. What do you want, kid? Can't you see that I'm busy? Unless, of course, you're buying the next round. Okay.
Farewell.
What do you want?
Uh-huh.
What can I interest you in?
Okay.
Farewell.
I would have thought there was something in here, but I guess not. No, I'm just realizing, why did the Skingrad Mages Guild have a book about how great Breville is? Or even is Breville? I mean, I know vaguely. I always forget the layout of Cyrodiil. I know Broom is in the north because that's connected to Shade and to Skyrim. That's Shade. What the fuck, Leowen? Okay, Bill. Huh. I have not been to Breville, I don't think. Huh. Rip. I mean, not in this place. Ruin, are you okay? Ah, he's fine. He's fine. Don't even worry about him. Columbine, root pulp. I'm not gonna say anything. Hello. No stars shine upon the Doomstone. Furious Stone. Alright, cool, I guess. Or not cool since it didn't do anything. Alright, Kevin. Something tells me you and Ruin are gonna get a lot of play in this big ol' spooky cave. Big ol' spooky cave. Charge! Oh wow, Kevin. You actually took their aggro. Oh my goodness. This guy is not weak. Not very weak, is he? Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Do 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 do. Well, hello, zombies. Zombies, how stinky of you. How stinky of... Oops. Ah! Save me, Kevin! Kevin! Kevin, are you okay? Kevin, are you okay? Are you okay, Kevin? Kevin, are you okay? Yeah, Kevin, are you okay? Are you okay, Kevin? Kevin, are you okay? Are you okay, Kevin? Kevin, okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Kevin? Kevin, are you okay? Say, Kevin, are you okay? You okay, Kevin? Yeah, Kevin, are you okay? Kevin, are you okay? Are you okay, Kevin? Kevin, 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 okay, Kevin, 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 okay, okay, Kevin, okay, Kevin, 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 okay, Kevin, okay, Kevin, okay, Kevin, 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 okay, okay, Kevin, okay, Kevin, okay, Kevin, okay. We don't need you this time, Kevin. Don't worry. I'm okay. I'm trying to save some magic. Are you okay, Kevin? Kevin, are you okay? You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Ah! I thought this was the end! Ah! Kevin, kill him! Kevin! Oh, the timer's up. We will pick up Kevin, Earthor. Sorry, Kevin. I don't know why I did that. You're way better than Earthor, probably. But we'll pick up Earthor, and then we'll end the episode. A bit more book reading than I was expecting in this episode, huh? Kevin! Vanyo. Kevin Stinky. Kevin Bobevin. Melvin. Melvin. Kind of sounds like it. Is your goddamn sword broken? Alright. Note to self. Fix ruined sword. Ooh, get dunked on. Ooh, get... Oh god. Far away to... Ruined. Ruined. Amazing. If Kevin were here, he'd want me to tell you. Yeah, I really thought we were close to the end. Oh. I almost shot you, friendo.
They're all gone? I can leave the cave? Oh, thank you. I'm ever so grateful.
You're welcome.
You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say?
Okay.
Oh, thank you. You're just too kind.
You're welcome. Mages Guild.
The services provided at the Arcane University are just priceless. You can create your own enchantments there.
What? Rumor.
The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since...
Oh. Follow me.
I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Hey, friends. Okay, I cannot take your stuff. Why didn't you let me take your stuff? I want to take your stuff. Oh, you're such a loser. Such a loser, dude. You're such a loser, dude. Kevin would have let me. He would have. Am I right to ruin, or am I correct to ruin? Oh ho ho, 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 ah hee hee, ha 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 ha, ah hoo, oh. Well, that is all for this episode. For this little epidemic-sode of... He's kind of scary when it's just his eyes and like that. That's it for this episode of Oblivion. Goodbye.